Welcome to Minecraft with RTX shaders and extra textures too. Check out the obsidian on this enchanting table. And the red leather on top of it as well. Panning over to the right side, we can actually see a bookshelf, a marvelous bookshelf with all the individual books showing here. And the vines on the left too. Here's another scene from a similar area. And with the shaders and textures turned off. Ugh! That is much better. Check that out. All of this that you're looking at is orange concrete right here. And the texture pack I'm using too makes trapdoors look absolutely gorgeous. Like, look at the grating at the top. And also the fans. Fans look gorgeous. So the creator of this texture pack actually gave us a good map to work with a lot of great areas to get nice screenshots and video recording. So that's what we're using right now. You can actually see some of the fences, some of the walls were used to turn them into ventilation. It looks absolutely insane. I also wanted to show you another scene where we can see some more of the ventilation and also me turning on these redstone lamps too. Check it out, it's me. Now look at how much more detailed these redstone lamps are. And you can actually see that the lever is completely different now. Check out the detail on this ladder. It is absolutely jaw-dropping. Now let's focus more on the lighting here. Check out both warm and cool lighting that we can provide with these two different room styles. And the staircase on the left is providing a little bit of natural sunlight too. Now this is the same scene we just saw a little bit earlier, except now we're focusing more on the staircase and the orange room as well. You can see all this beautiful sunlight shining straight in, and it looks absolutely fantastic. From this perspective, you can also see a lot of the texture on the walls too from the texture pack. It definitely looks a lot grittier than I'd expect. This one is one of my favorites in this entire shoot right here. Check this out! I absolutely love that you can see light coming in from 3 different areas. You can see the kind of shadows that it creates as well. I swear I could look at this stuff for hours. I mean, look at this one in particular. I feel like you could probably print this out, put it on some kind of canvas or something, and then sell it on eBay for thousands of dollars. It looks absolutely gorgeous. You know the drill for all these. It's just gonna look stunning on the side that has the shaders and the textures on it. Honestly, I don't even need to speak to this. You can probably just look at it yourself and see how stunning it looks. Check out the whole image too. I actually do want to speak to this one because, as you can see in the background, the little green thing, this texture is almost completely different inside of this texture pack, so it's almost unfair to do this kind of comparison. But you can see the huge difference in the amount of coloring and texturing of the orange concrete that's inside of this image. The shaders that we're actually using to accomplish these crazy looking visuals is actually Sonic Ether's SEUS PTGI 11, I believe. You can see all this light reflecting off the walls, and it's fantastic. Here's another jaw-dropping scene I wanted to show you. It's with all these vines. Look at how detailed these vines look. It's absolutely incredible. And the light shining into it too? Man, I don't even know what to say. It just looks so realistic. We did some modifications to the map as well, so we can show off some more of the lighting effects. You can see all those walls and the little archways that were made too. Just wanted to show you another juxtaposition on no shaders versus shaders. And the texture pack, of course. I like this scene a lot too because it shows off some of the jungle leaves. Really well placed jungle leaves inside of this whole map. And you can see a bunch of the reflections on the brick too, which make it look a lot nicer in my opinion. This area is a little bit more well lit because I think there's an opening. Looks just great. Here's an awesome part of the map that show off the coloring that can happen with lighting. I absolutely love this. Check this out. The difference is astonishing. And if you let it sit for a little bit, you can actually see rainbows on the walls. Look at that. Without and with the shaders and textures. Oh my god, the difference is just incredible. So as I mentioned earlier, this map was taken from the creator of the texture pack, but I did make some modifications myself, like for this little area over here. I made it so these lamps at the bottom can actually be activated from the inside. So check it out when I come down here real quick. Look at that! It looks so sci-fi, man. See ya! This angle is another interesting one too. Check out the amount of polish that it looks like the ground has. It's crazy. Like, I feel like if you built this and you took screenshots of this, it would look like this house was made somewhere in LA and it was a mansion selling for millions of dollars. And just look at it, it's Minecraft. I also wanted to show off some of the bricks in here for gold bricks and iron bricks. Just check out how realistic it looks. And while we're here, you can actually check out the leaves too. If we made a tree out of this, it would look absolutely normal. Look at the insane amount of detail on these gold and iron blocks. You can see the bolts on these as if they were really man-made. Let's get a better view real quick. Absolutely gorgeous. And the clouds too. Ooh. I realized I haven't been showing off the water too much, so here's the water. Look at that. Granted, a lot of the water's beauty comes from the shader itself, so you could still get really good visuals on water if you just use Sonic Ether's shaders. But as you can see, you know, making these kind of archways looks great. And in this shot, you can also see on the right a lot of the sand for the red sand. Ugh, it just looks fantastic. Honestly, I don't even know why I bothered to show you the before picture of this, because it looks so dark. But this transition still looks great too. As you can see, there's a bunch of emerald blocks in here that are actually used as a source of light because of Optifine. And it's almost unfair to use this as an example of contrast because these purple concrete blocks look absolutely nothing like they do inside of this texture pack. The texture completely changed. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, but wow, it's just totally different. If you liked the video, I'd love it if you hit that like button. If you want to subscribe, you can smash that red subscribe button and hit the bell icon too. Or suffer the consequences. See ya on the next one.